Hi everyone, so this is a little bit of a change of scenery. I am filming on my bed today. That was bugging me. With my lovely pentacle wreath here. Anyways, that doesn't matter. I just didn't have time to light all my candles on my altar, and my tea lights are dwindling. I need to get new colorful ones. So yeah, I wanted to conserve those for actual ritual time. Anyways, regardless, so today's video topic is going to be about 2012 and my thoughts and opinions on 2012. Okay, so I don't know where to start. Okay, so when I first heard about this, I was like in grade 9, so that's like 4 years ago, and somebody told me, I didn't even know, it wasn't, but basically they were like, yeah, the world's gonna end in 2012, and I was like, and they didn't tell me why, they just said that the world was going to end, and I was like, oh my gosh, holy crap, the world's going to end. And being the naive person that I was back then, and still am kind of now, I believed it, which is kind of dumb. But then, so my original plan for 2012 was to build a bunker, because I remember in grade 8, we went to the Defen bunker, which is, like, it's built 4 stories underground, and it was for our Prime Minister, Diefenbaker, who was freaking out about the Cold War back in the 50s and thought, like, the Russians were gonna come and, like, F us up. Didn't happen. Just like Y2K didn't happen, just like 2012 not gonna happen. Anyways, regardless, there has been so many doomsday, that was my original theory, there's been so many doomsday theories since the beginning of time. They're like, the world's gonna end. The world is gonna end. This past May, the rapture is gonna happen. So, you better kiss your sweet little asses goodbye, because all of you people who, you know, don't comply to the word of God, goodbye to you. Your fate is sealed. Didn't happen. At least to my knowledge, it didn't happen. I probably slept through it. I don't know. The point being is that people have been, preaching the end of the world since the world began. So this isn't, like, it's one calendar, and I understand that there's a planetary alignment, which actually brings me to a point that's kind of freaky. December 21st is my, like, pagan, like, witch birthday, as I call it, and it's, like, my 3rd witch birthday. That's December 21st, 2012. That kind of freaks me out, because there's a planetary alignment, and then the world's supposed to end. I'm like, well then, that's freaky. And last night I woke up at 3 a.m. and I was like, oh my god, that's so weird. Not weird, but that's so freaky. Personally, to me, that's kind of freaky, but I don't I don't think of myself as, like, a divine being. So I'm pretty sure that's just a coinkydink. And yeah, it's not gonna happen. And if it does, I mean, then it does. I don't believe that the world will end. Maybe human existence will end, because we've already destroyed our chances of, living a prosperous life. Thank you, industrialization. But, it doesn't matter. The point is, don't freak out about it. Don't kill yourself over it, because there's people contemplating suicide because of 2012. And people who have committed suicide because of 2012. And I mean, I guess there's good reason to believe that, hey, something freaky's going on. I mean, like, natural disasters have been, really big in the past while. Japan being an example. That shook everyone. They're gonna be fine. Actually, Japan's economy is going to be, like, skyrocketing, and is, ever since then. But, you can see why. I mean, like, volcanoes are erupting, and tornadoes, and all of this stuff that we can't control. I say it's due to global warming, but, that could be tied in with the whole 2012 phenomenon. I think this is just all psychobabble. I don't know. The point is, and I keep saying the point is, I guess I have many points. My main point is not to worry about it, because you cannot predict the end of the world. I personally, like, if I was like a deity or divine being and I was just gonna like pull the rug out from under everybody else like at just one random time, I wouldn't give them warning of it. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, by the way, in 2012 when the Mayan calendar ends, because I'm a random person, because what did the Mayans do? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna put that in this video. I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, in 2012, I'm just gonna take all of you. Goodbye. I wouldn't tell them that. I wouldn't give them fair warning. I wouldn't give them the chance to, you know, be able to do my work before. Anyways, what it all boils down to is that you cannot predict the end of the world. So I would just go on, you know, with my merry life. If you're engaged, get married before then, because then you can die a married person and happy with someone you love. Beautiful. I don't know. Just keep going, because the whole notion of it is really crazy. You're freaking out. There's a planetary alignment, which happens. It's bound to happen. Okay? We're in a cycle. It's not gonna be like, we're not just floating around like hurling through space, even though technically we are. But we're not just, you know, this isn't random. It's happened before. And people probably freaked out when it did too. Point being, hasn't happened yet. Don't think it's gonna happen. I think inevitably what's going to destroy the earth is humans. If we don't stop, I'm a huge like environment person, so yeah. But just calm down, please. Calm down. Rapture didn't happen. Y2K didn't happen. You know, swine flu didn't kill everybody. So I mean, it's looking up. Looking up. And I mean, aren't planetary alignments supposed to be like powerful or something like that? I don't really know. I'm not an astrologer. I'm not into that kind of, well, I am, but not really planets. I should be, but aren't planetary alignments supposed to be a source of power? And maybe that's just going to be like a really powerful day in our lives, and you know, the second coming of Christ, or I don't know. I'm not Christian, so I don't know. That would be a kick in the pants to a lot of people, wouldn't it? But yeah. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's kind of freaky that it's on, you know, my pagan birthday, as I like to say, because I feel like I was reborn on that day when I discovered my path. So maybe I'm gonna, you know, maybe I'll just die. That was a really morbid thought. Maybe. Point being, we don't know, and what you don't know, don't fret about, because that's going to make your life seem a heck of a lot longer than you want it to. Alright, so I'm just going to stop babbling because I feel like I'm just making myself sound crazy, and the points in my argument might not be valid at this point. Point being. Regardless. Okay, that makes sense. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I have to go. Yeah, like now. So I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. Fabulous? I use that word? I hope you all had a miraculous? I hope you all had a great weekend, and I'm gonna shut up now, so blessed be. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.